Welcome to this Network Edge overview from Equinix. My name is John Hennigan. I'm Senior Director of Product Management for Equinix, working on the interconnection side of the house. And what I'd like to do today is give you a preview into a new solution that we're going to be launching, or have launched, and provide some information on what the product does and how customers can use it to solve new problems for themselves, and where it's going to be available, and so forth. So without further ado, let's get started. One of the key things that customers are continuing to deal with as they migrate towards the digital side of the world is a need to support continued real-time interactions. They've continually got a more and more globalized infrastructure. Of course, with these changes, the security and data compliance components are a factor, and then they're more and more connected through various ecosystems to their business partners. And so this is forcing a dramatic integration with the physical and digital worlds. And with Equinix, what we're really focused on is helping customers achieve this migration towards digital business by enabling our customers to leverage our interconnection platform to do more and more. The digital edge is a proven business model that we've seen leveraged by our service provider customers, our cloud customers, some of our other ecosystem partners, and more our enterprise partners as they're looking to solve for latency within the network, complexity in connectivity, manage risk, and have seamless integration across their network infrastructure. However, one of the challenges has often been that in order to take advantage of the platform that Equinix offers, it does require a physical presence within our facilities, and it requires oftentimes a large upfront purchase of network infrastructure. And so there are many customers that are wanting to go more towards an as-a-service model, have a solution that's more cloud-like, and so forth. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. When we look at our overall platform portfolio, what you're going to see is our continued foundation across our co-location services. This is really our global footprint, the broad ecosystem that we offer, the space and power, private connectivity that really is enabled by that core platform that allows our customers to reach everywhere. The second goal is really to enable the interconnection in a broad fashion for folks that want to leverage the platform. That's the core component that many customers come to Equinix for, to leverage not only the physical cross connects or the internet exchange, but more recently in recent years, our cloud exchange fabric. And now our new product that I'm going to tell you about here, our network edge services that complement the co-location platform, allowing customers to establish a virtual point of presence within our facilities. And then once they're there, they can also take advantage of all the additional professional services, smart hands, infrastructure services, those types of things, all within a unified digital experience within our portal, leverage our APIs, and take advantage of our developer platform. Network Edge Services is a suite of virtual network services that allow customers to select, configure, and connect these network services in real time at the digital edge across our platform. We're leveraging best-of-breed virtual network services from the best vendors in the world. This is an initial list that you'll see here of router and firewall solutions. But ultimately, what we want to provide is a broad suite of capabilities that can be deployed onto our infrastructure and allow customers to create virtual points of presence within our facilities globally. So what are we building? Like I mentioned, it's a suite of third-party virtual network services by the industry leaders that we're offering, where customers can select those edge devices, and then secondarily place those devices into our virtual infrastructure hosted in Platform Equinix, right alongside our cloud exchange and internet platform. Those integrations are built in, allowing customers to take advantage of the broad ecosystem that we offer while seamlessly deploying virtual infrastructure into the platform within minutes. So what does this look like? Effectively, it allows customers to deploy very, very quickly by just choosing the metro where they want to be, selecting that device, and they can buy it either in a pay-as-you in a subscription model, or they can bring their own license. That device gets deployed on our infrastructure, and then they're able to seamlessly connect to the ECX fabric to establish that interconnection. This timeline takes just minutes to establish the virtual point of presence within our facilities, and it's all virtual. There's no upfront CapEx investment, and very minimal technical expertise is required. From a use case standpoint, we're going to be supporting a handful of initial use cases to begin with. First is to enable multi-cloud scenarios with edge routers. Most customers that we talk to are very keen on enabling connectivity between clouds, but they want to do so consistently, privately, and with high performance and low latency. The other use case is to enable the deployment of edge firewalls, both for the purposes of protecting between clouds, but also enabling connectivity into those clouds from branches and end users over VPN. And then the third use case that we're going to be offering in the near future is the SD-WAN Edge Gateway, and this will be taking some of the industry top SD-WAN solutions and establishing the ability for those for customers that use those solutions to place those SD-WAN edge gateways into our facilities to aggregate traffic from their branch offices into the cloud. The solution is built on carrier-grade infrastructure and provides customer with a high level of security, high performance with low latency. There's no upfront CapEx. It's a pure OpEx model. The deployment is in minutes, and it's self-service. You can access these devices via the portal, APIs, or even over secure shell to be able to manage them directly over CLI. From a device availability standpoint, we're starting with the Cisco CSR 1000V and the Juniper VSRX firewall. We're also going to be adding very soon the Palo Alto VM series, and then we'll continue to add Fortinet firewalls and various SD-WAN and load balancers on the roadmap as well. From a location perspective, available now are our sites in Silicon Valley, Ashburn, Amsterdam, and London. And then in the not too distant future, we'll be looking to add in Singapore, Sydney, Frankfurt, Chicago, Dallas, and Sao Paulo. This gives customers access to be able to deploy virtual network functions into our most cloud-rich metros right alongside ECX Fabric to take advantage of our ecosystem. From a commercial structure, what do you buy? First, establish a virtual presence in the metro. To do that, you're going to deploy onto an edge instance. Your edge instance includes the machine instance that hosts that virtual device. It includes access to ECX Fabric up to 10 gigabits per second. It also includes a small amount of our Equinix Connect Internet product, 15 megabits per second bandwidth available, and a public IP address so that you can access that device. Optional is the ability to purchase the network edge device from us, or you can bring your own license. The importance of these two models is that some organizations buy pools of licenses from their established channel or their vendor, and they want to be able to leverage those. Other customers may see the value in being able to subscribe to the solution from Equinix and have everything on a single piece of paper. These two components form your network edge. Once you have your network edge, from there you seamlessly add in your local connection over Cloud Exchange, remote connections on Cloud Exchange, or any additional bandwidth that you may have. This becomes particularly useful in the case of an SD-WAN solution, where you may want to set your SD-WAN edge gateway and then add 200 megabits per second or 500 megabits per second of bandwidth to be able to aggregate your campus, your branches, and your users. And this comprises your total solution. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time today.